What's up, YouTube? It's Shakaboy B with a MTG Arena video. This is a mono blue mill deck. It's basically a bunch of card draw, a little bit of artifact ramp. This bounce spell bounces all non-land permanents target player controls the owner's hand. Then eventually we try to loop Nexus of Fate, land an Omniscience, and mill our opponent out with Psychic Corrosion without them getting another turn. That's the plan of the deck. Once again, we're still playing best of ones, so no sideboard. Also, we got this new mode called Brewers Delight, and we're gonna run this through the gauntlet on here and see if we can't get 4 wins. So let's check it out. So here we go, jump into game 1. I played it a little bit earlier, made a few changes. I think it'll be a little better tuned right now than earlier's build. Earlier's build I had a lot more artifacts. I was using the artifact horse. What's his name? Diamond Mare. I was using that. It just wasn't going as good. So let's see, I got turn 1 fountain. I can opt. This hand probably isn't that good, but we're gonna keep it. We'll see how it goes. Turn 1 fountain's pretty good in this deck. And I'll just turn 2, play this tapped, and opt to try to find our 3rd land. That's not a good draw. So we'll play that and just pass. Opt. Bottom. Hopefully we hit land here at a 2 draws. Okay, got it. We're gonna divination. Keep hitting these land drops. Nice. Really also need to hit a we're gonna have to hit a Psychic Corrosion here at some point. We're gonna put this on bottom and do we go second fountain here or glimmer on end step? I think we'll just glimmer on the end step. Gotta find a Psychic Corrosion. Playing the elves. Probably hit us here. Sure. Okay, squee. Sure. End step, will glimmer. Scribe both those to the bottom. Alright, we found one. Nice. Draw. Ooh, we found 2. So let's go ahead and get another scry in. We're gonna bottom that. Play Psychic Corrosion, second fountain, pass turn. So we're gonna take a good chunk of damage here. This board's pretty slow. So it's possible next turn we just bounce all his stuff. I'd like to get this second Psychic Corrosion down, but if we bounce all his stuff and then go Nexus of Fate.
I've lost so much already. I won't lose more.
He's probably going to destroy our Psychic Corrosion, which that really sucks.
Feel the wrath of Scala.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get that going. We got a Rivers rebuke him here.
The land fights for us. Harness the elements.
Well, that's a pretty fast clock. I can Nexus here. Or I could this plus Divination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like I need to just Nexus. Because at this point, I'm just going to get... Then this has a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to survive 2 more turns, but okay. Nissa is till their next turn.
Wild animals
It doesn't permanently make it a 5/5. So we have a few more turns then.
The land shall conquer you.
Alright, so we'll go, let's see. Okay, so she has to plus, so she can't get me again. So let's go play land at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can cast Nexus, which I'll do. Then I'll play this. And then I'll play this.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
Definitely need a big draw spell here. I can cast Omniscience next turn, but I don't have much to do after that.
Behold, nature's true power.
Just gonna put me to 1. Need to draw a big card right here. Yep, looks like we lost this one. We'll just go ahead and concede. Not let them enjoy killing us. Maybe taking the draw 7 out of this deck was a bad idea. It was kind of hard to refill our hand there. I don't really know what we would replace. Alright, game 2. It's kind of funny, this guy's name's Greg's here. We'll just keep this. It's kind of bad, but maybe we can ramp up into this Nexus pretty quick. Be nice if we draw a tap land here. Next turn, I'm just going to play the Psychic Corrosion to get the ball rolling. Ooh, nice. So maybe I should just play the... play this. Because next turn I can play both of them. So we'll go land. I'm just gonna leave it there. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Power Stone Shard. Then we'll go boom, Psychic Corrosion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can already Nexus next turn. Land. Okay, go to main. Land. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we Nexus here, we'll Glimmer into a land, hopefully. Omniscience to the bottom. Did not hit a land, but they mill more. Let's go Fountain. Let's go Fountain. And we will opt. Sure, we'll take that land. He mills 2. It's down to 39 cards. Yeah, we definitely need the draw 7 in the deck still. Next turn we can 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can cast Omniscience and we can Glimmer, but it's only going to get us 2 cards. Yeah, we'll see how well this works. He's got a lot of power out there already. Alright, so we ripped an opt. Go to the main. No Omniscience. Cast opt. Bottom. Cast Psychic Corrosion. Cast Glimmer. Basically just need cards that draw cards. We'll take both of them. It's working right now. We'll opt. See if we can keep this rolling. Send it to the bottom. Mill 4. Ooh, River's Rebuke. Divination. We whiffed, but we can River's Rebuke him. Play a land. River's Rebuke. Couple more draw spells and he's done for. Next turn we can crack the Fountain. So we get 2 2 cards. We draw for turn, draw off the fountain. Ooh, we got our omniscience. Okay, we still have a lot of mana, so we still have a lot of mana. Draw for turn. That's still 4 mills right there. Go to our main. Crack the fountain. Hit a nexus. Mill him. Draw for turn. Or land for turn. Cast nexus. Done. Land. Activate. Target him. Sack a desert. This is the only desert we have. Got him. That worked pretty good without a draw 7. A draw 7, we would have finished him that turn. Still worked pretty good though. Alright, game 3, we're on the draw. Game 1 we actually stood a chance too. We lost, but I felt like we were in it. I like this hand pretty good. You got a ramp piece, some early draw, a fountain, and a psychic corrosion, and our omniscience. So as long as we draw into land, I'd say this hand is about perfect. Having the omniscience is a little bad, but we do want to make sure we hit one at some point in the game. So same thing with Nexus, honestly. So we'll get the fountain out there. Next turn I'll land and opt, try to hit our 3rd land. Fountain will give us a little cushion. Looks like our opponent's off to a little bit of a slow start. So we'll land, opt. We'll just draw that, thin our deck a little bit. And we'll ship that. Nice. Pass turn. The old lightning strike. Okay. Let's go land. Power Stone Shard. Sure, take 1, gain 1, draw my turn. Let's go. This is where milling is not going to work out in our favor as well as we would like. So we want to add 1 here, 1 there, 1 there. Cast Power Stone Shard. That way we can still play Divination. Hopefully hit a land. Okay, got it. Now we're up to 4. We can make 8 mana already. Yep, we start milling him, if he gets another turn, those drakes are going to hit us really hard. That's not good. So let's see. We're at, like I said, we're at 8 mana. So I think we need to go land, Psychic Corrosion. We'll play Glimmer. We'll Glimmer after he hits us. Then we'll try to mill him from there. It's going to be a lot of cards. No blocks. I think Enigma Drake is like the worst card we could possibly line up against. We need a land, but I need that too. Psychic Corrosion, Fountain. Alright, let's see. 4, 5. We can only make 9 mana. So that's like Fountain. Okay, River's Rebuke. Decent. So we'll play. We'll go to main. We'll play Fountain. And we'll play Nexus. Gain a little life back. Mill him a little bit. Main phase. We'll opt here first. I had to send that to the bottom because I need a land. Okay, we got it. Can we cast Nexus first? So we shuffle. Yeah. Cast Nexus. So we don't want to scry and then shuffle it away. So cast Nexus. Now we scry. Bottom. Take our additional turn. Gain some life. Draw a card. Another River Rebuke. So go to main phase. Play Omniscience. We'll play Psychic Corrosion for free. And we'll River's Rebuke all his guys back. You can only play one here. And attack. We'll gain some life. Draw, mill 4. For turn. Gotta ship it to the bottom. We'll crack a fountain. Okay. Crack another fountain. Alright, we're gonna have to hit him with this ability. Sacrifice, have a mill 4. Then we'll River's Rebuke him again. He's going to be able to cast both of them next turn. But they won't be able to attack. Hopefully from that point we could finish him. But it's going to be close. We definitely need to draw definitely need to draw into a card draw. Glimmer is perfect. Now if we can hit a... So let's see. If I play this, mill him 4, be at 11, draw 2, that'll mill him 8 more. He'll still be at 3 cards, so I need to play Memorial here. That way, if we do hit a Nexus off of this card, we can mill him next turn. So we got another Psychic Corrosion plus Divination. I think that does it, doesn't it? Got him. This Enigma Drix for 22 power. Holy shit. Alright, let's see if we can jump in here and get our 3rd win. We do have 1 loss, but we have 2 wins, so that's tight. See if we can get this 3rd one. That one was actually close. See, that made me feel like the bounce spell is necessary in the deck. I was thinking about shaving down to 3, so we run 4 right now, but it actually came in pretty clutch right there, because if he could have hit us with the Enigma, we were on a 2-turn clock at one point, but then we milled him too much to where if he could just get 1 attack in, we were dead. So it worked out pretty good. I see my hand. There we go. So 3 land, a fountain, turn 1 fountain, and an opt and a glimmer, and we're on the draw. This is the only thing this hand's missing is a power stone shard for the quick ramp. We're gonna go ahead and Saffron Void here. We'll put that on bottom. We got some time before we need that. Need to try to hit a quick. I'm starting to realize the power of the Power Stone Shard. If we get 2 of them by turn 5, we're at like 8 mana. It's insane. So there's a bounce spell. Let's go ahead and opt. We'll put on bottom. Try to dig for a Power Stone here for next turn. Okay. We do have our 4 lands we need to... Okay, so little 1/1 cat, cartouche, double striker also. Another Nexus. Can't glimmer quite yet, so we will just pass. We're gonna take some damage before we get to 6 mana, that's for sure. I take 5 here, down to 17. Draw a card, go to 18. Another fountain. It's good, but we have to glimmer. so we hit more land. Yeah, we have to glimmer. I need to hit. So I'm gonna take some damage here. Glimmer into land. This is gonna be a big hit. Okay, so we got one land. We'll take it. And a power stone. That's good, but it might be a little late. And another land. So, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's hitting me for 8 next turn. So, if we play this, if we play land plus fountain plus power stone, I think that's pretty good. And we can rivers rebuke him. Okay, so let's go fountain plus power stone plus land. Honestly, we're gonna leave that on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way I can go land, rivers rebuke. What does that say? God, I think I might be dead. Jesus. Ah, that was close. I should have figured it. I mean, it wasn't close. We got destroyed, but you know what I mean? We're close to turning the corner there. Alright, let's see if we can get this last win. I feel like we can. If we got the power stone a turn earlier there, we could have bounced his board. That would have helped. Don't think we would have got there. Still, it would have been close. It's kind of hard to chain the card draw together in this deck because we don't really have a mass card spell, or you know, a mass card draw spell. We have no early fountain. Play this tapped. Hopefully this guy takes a little bit to get set up. 3/3. Gotcha. We'll play this. Bottom that. Fountain off the colorless. And we'll just go ahead and opt, hopefully, into a power stone. Power stone. Nexus. Another Rivers Rebuke. Had to just pass. It's tough not hitting a turn 3. We can't. The thing is, we can't really play like Anticipate or Supreme Will in this deck because we need to play cards that draw, that actually say draw card. Divination is just one of the better ones in that slot. It's just a simple draw 2. He's gonna hit us for big. We're way behind. I need like an earlier bounce spell. Or a fog. There's our power stone. A little late to the party, so let's see. We can power stone here, and next turn we can rebuke him next turn. As long as we don't die right here, we can rebuke. Maybe catch back up. All those guys are so cheap, he'll be able to like recast almost at least 2 of them. So let's see. Yeah, very close to dying. Alright, so we got land. Let's go ahead and get a scry. I don't mind. Nexus of Fate. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could deal with that being on top. So we'll river him. Draw a Nexus. Really, casting Nexus is just awful at this point. I mean, it lets us gain like 1 life, but if we had... See, he can already hit us for lethal. So we have to cast at least 1 Nexus. Get out of range of lethal. Draw a card. Okay, so we'll fountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. We didn't play a land, so let's see. We could river rim again, or just glimmer here, looking for land plus power shard. Probably the best thing we can draw. Land plus psychic corrosion. If he has another one of the sky marchers, we're just dead though. Oh, he can just equip Untamed Hunger and we're dead. Seriously? He missed that line? Sweet. That helped us out. We were dead. So let's see. We river him here. Or do we Nexus here? We Nexus here. Take another turn. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I still need like a land. Still at 49 cards. There's no way we're doing anything this game. We'll Nexus. Gain our life. Draw. Hit land, so we'll go land. We'll go to main phase. We'll go land. River him. Psychic corrosion. And we'll see what happens. It's not looking pretty. He could have just equipped Untamed Hunger and hit us. We were dead. Now I have no cards in hand. I really don't know what I need to draw here. What I need to draw to finish it. Draw mill 4. Okay, Power Stone. So let's see. We can 1, 2, 3 cast Power Stone. Oh my god. That probably just lost us the game. Because now we have 5, 6 mana up. We can't crack both these fountains. Well, I guess it's not like we have divination or omniscience in play. If we did, it'd be a different story, because I could do this. I could divination, keep it going. I wouldn't have had to waste all that mana. I could have possibly broke the Memorial to Genius. Yeah, we lost. I don't know why it keeps... I don't have stops set in my draw step. It's like just because I have triggers on the Psychic Corrosion, it stops there on its own. I'm not used to it. I keep doing stupid stuff in that time. So there goes my awful rewards. Couple rares in there, but the point is all rewards lead you towards cracking your vault, which is the goal. So that's it for that video. Once again, here's the deck if you want to check it out. 4 opt, 4 fountain, 4 divination, 4 psychic corrosion, 4 power stone, 4 glimmer, 4 river, 4 nexus, 4 omniscience, and I got 24 land. I'm using the desert that mills, 12 island, 4 memorial to Genius, and Zalfaran Void for the extra scries. So we went 2 and 3 with the deck. Not great, but it can win. I feel like it's not as finely tuned as it could be. Maybe the fountain is just bad, but it does gives us a little cushion against slower decks, and then in the late game when we really need to crack and hit a draw spell, maybe we do need like one more draw card somewhere. Like maybe fountain should just be the 7-drop mythic. This card, sorcery mythic blue, overflowing insight. Maybe it should just be that, because that's like, if you have psychic corrosions out in any form and you get to 7 mana, that's like practically a mill Like that could potentially mill someone out. That's 20. If you have 2 Psychic Corrosion, that would mill 28 cards. That's insane. So, especially once you get rolling with Omniscience, that's just game over. You would never fizzle at that point. But it's just the fact that it is a 7-drop. I don't really think you can replace Fountain, actually. Now that I'm looking at the list, I think you would have to replace some number of, maybe go to 23 land, cutting an island, cut a river, and cut maybe 1 Omniscience. Maybe 4 is a little overkill, and you play 3 of these. I don't know. Might just be worse. But there it is, Mono Blue Mill. If you like this video, leave a like on it. This is the first MTG Arena brew I built up for it. I got one more coming soon here. I was trying to earn a few more cards for it. Back here at decks, I got Mono Red, which is just the basic Mono Red. But this is a special one, the Blue Red Apex deck that I've been working on. It's getting there. Look for that video coming soon, and I'll see you guys next time.